Hey guys, boots on the ground again. I'm in Rhode Island. I think it's called Oakland, Rhode Island. And I guess it's an old mill. That's what the GPS said. But when I was researching this morning, I was looking up old castle ruins. This came up, so I figured I'd take a little ride out here. And look at this place. I'll take a step over here. Look, I can see an old gear system up there. Hold on. If I can get that. See that? Sorry guys. I was a little excited I actually found this place because when I first pulled down the road, it looked like a dead-end street. There's some archways right there. I see some bricks of Bible over in the window over here. Hold on. What's that doing there? What are those bricks doing there? Let me see if I can make my way over there. Looks like you can cross right here. So I'm going to try to make my way up over here, see what I can find, guys. This is one of the coolest things I've ever found. One of the coolest places I've ever been. It's all built out down the side of the canal. You see past the foliage, but it's all built out all the way down here. Alright guys, hold on. So I'm sure if we looked up the historical narrative on this place, sure it would say 18 blah 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 or 19 blah blah blah. I'm sure it would. But I don't think that's the case, guys. I think something happened here. Something happened. These old wheels up here. Alright, let's go over here real quick. We got structure on this side. And of course, right around the steel, you got some bricks of Bible. That's some sort of something that I don't know what it was for, but maybe it held a column. And right here, we got some bricks of Bible on the windowsill, or whatever it was. Probably not even a windowsill. Probably part of the machine. And we're on this big giant structure, guys. Look, I'll peek my head out right here. Sorry, hold on. Place is insane, guys. Yeah, I think I'm in Oakland, Rhode Island right now. And just your typical survival on the ruins, you know. These are just ruins of some sort of water control system, if I was to guess. That's what I just walked over right there. I walked over that. Double arch. Might even be triple if it's behind that vegetation. Yeah, so this is some massive ruins right here. Some massive ruins. What do we got? Bricks doing there? Must have been just the repair job, right? is obviously part of the system. All right, I'm gonna go this way. I'm seeing a trail kind of going around. I'm gonna follow it, see where it goes. Well, actually, I'll come down here real quick. Let's come down here. Sorry guys, I've never been here, so I don't really know what I'm looking at yet. All right, hold on, sorry. Definitely old ruins. Old ruins that don't really correspond with our dating system we got going on here in the East Coast. What are those bricks doing there? And I think we're starting to prove it though. I think we're starting to prove our theories about what's really going on here. Got bricks right up on here. Hold on. Those are bricks. What are those doing there? What are all those bricks doing there? All right, let's go this way. Let's go this way. I see evidence of a fire. Evidence of a fire here. Let's go this way. Let me get a closer look at them bricks on the corner. What do we got going on right here, guys? Why are there bricks on the corner of these ruins? Supposed to be a stone structure. I thought it was a stone structure, not a brick one. See if I can keep my feet dry doing this. Hold on a sec. What's this? I've seen many one of those coming out of the wall, out of some ruins in Gardner. It was small. Like I said yesterday, what, the engineer okayed that? Yep, build on them 2 pieces of granite and just start stacking your rocks up there. You'll be fine. Right behind me, what do we got? What's this? What's this, guys? Why are those in there? Even better yet, what are these doing in here? What's all that stuff doing in there? Guys, we're looking at what used to be brick ruins transformed. And plenty of evidence to back that theory up. I'm gonna try to get over here. I'm trying to keep my feet dry, but we'll see. Slipping. Sorry guys, slipping. Just wanted to get a better vision of these, a better view of those. Yep, so I'm gonna take a look around. I've never been here, so I'm gonna take a little look around and see what I can find. Here you go, guys. They didn't come here and patch that up with bricks. Nobody came here to patch that up. Right. Yep, definitely some of the coolest ruins that I've found yet. Guys, got pipes out in the woods. Bricks, pipes. Let me come over here real quick. It looks like a old road. It's this pipe right here. Yeah, we're gonna keep looking around. We keep looking around, guys. Yeah, we know what that is. Why is that in the concrete? Why is that all in the concrete? Oh, excuse me. Brickcrete. All right, let's keep going. Like I said, I've never been here, so I'm just walking the trails that seem accessible. All right, hold on. Just ruins all around. And then you got this swamp pond, whatever this is. Then you got this big dam. This giant dam. Just gonna walk across it. Boy, I don't know what they were milling at this old mill that this is called. But whatever it was giant. It's giant and it's ruins, and it looks like something happened. You know, something happened to this place. I think I just got stung by a bee. It's the other side of the dam. Not gonna really go any further. It's pretty massive. All right. So I just walked across this dam right here. It comes up to this little section right here. Now let the water come through. Sure, there was some sort of control mechanism here to control that water right there. Very slippery, so I'm trying not to slip anymore. Complete ruin. Yep, complete ruins, guys. And old brick structure turned into stone. There's another part of it right over here, but I don't know how good I can get, how good of a view I can get. It's another part right here. Let's see if I can get it. It goes down there, all the way up. Okay guys, I think I might get out of here. I want to try to find a couple other places today, so very cool stop. Maybe I'll let it roll as I walk back through. Yep, so obviously some sort of machinery that was right here. Those, that little survival right there. You know, people are having a hard time with it about the brick survival. But I think we're proving it over and over again. So it's all right to, you know, change your mind with things. It's okay. It's all right to say you're wrong about some things. That's okay too. I've been wrong about plenty of stuff. And I don't even mind admitting it. What are these doing here? What are these bricks doing right there? That's a strange place to patch up some bricks. Why is it no matter where I go, there's always the red brick? Survival. Somewhere. Those don't belong there, guys. If you're going by what the narrative tells you, those bricks don't belong there. You can see where it's eating away, like going from brick to stone right there. All right, like I said, I'm gonna take you on the walk with me. So, you got bricks all over the ground, bricks all over the ground. Bricks all over the ground, like always, like always. That crossing spot right here. And of course, bricks on the ground down there too, in the water. I hope this came out all right. I don't know if I'll ever make it back here. It was quite a ride, over an hour. Sorry guys, I'm trying to walk without slipping on these rocks. They're tumbling in this water. All right, stop right here real quick. All right guys, do you believe this was a mill built by stone? Or do you believe it was a brick structure that something happened, turned the bricks into rock? Because the evidence I'm finding, it's like the brick was being turned into rock. Get it in there. Yeah, right down here is where I found those bricks earlier. Yep, so boots on the ground. I crossed state lines, made it into Rhode Island this morning. So, I'm gonna keep looking around, guys. I'm gonna keep looking around. Why is there a brick in there? You can see it from here. I wonder what's in that little hole. There's like a hole right there. It goes underneath. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here before I get myself into something I shouldn't. All right, guys, this is I'm heading out. Look at the wheels you can see right here. Hold on, let me get these. What are those? Just sticking out of the stone wall, right? Another little gear down there. see it too well. Old rusted gear. Parts of a system. And I think we know what we got. It looks like there used to be another archway right here that probably got filled in. Very, very cool. Got another building in ruins over here. Got the wall we always see. The old rails up there. Definitely in ruins, no doubt about it. Looks like fire damage. Look at the wood rafters up here. I'm gonna come out here real quick, see if I can get a view of that castle on the waterway. It's the dam I crossed over earlier. There's the ruins right there. All right, guys.